You hatch from an egg on the abyssal seafloor. The water here is cold and heavy, and the only light is the faint glow of drifting particles above. You crawl forward using your tentacle-like legs, dragging your body through the mud. Tiny flakes of food drift down and stick to the seafloor, and you feed on them as you move. After a few minutes, you spot one of your siblings. He's crawling in the same direction. You walk closer, and for a moment you push against each other. But there isn't enough food here for both of you. If you waste energy fighting, you'll both die. The movement catches the eye of a small cuttlefish drifting nearby. For the cuttlefish, you and your sibling look like easy prey. It darts down and grabs you with its arms. You're lifted upward and dragged away from the mud. If you go too far, the pressure change alone will tear your body apart. That's why cuttlefish do this. They weaken prey before eating it. You struggle, but your soft tentacles can't reach it. The grip tightens around your body, and in that moment, your skin reacts. It releases toxins that burn against its arms. The cuttlefish stops, twitching as the poison spreads throughout its body. It loses control and drops you. You start falling through the dark water, your body twisting as the weight of the ocean pulls you down. The speed builds fast, and soon you're spinning, rolling out of control. You hit the seafloor hard, but you didn't land on empty mud. You landed on your sibling. The impact crushes him flat beneath you. His body bursts open and flesh spills into the water. You know that scavengers will rush in from all sides and tear him apart in seconds, so you crawl back into the mud to feed on drifting particles. For now, you survive. But soon, bigger scavengers will fight for the same food, and you'll need a new way to defend yourself. Skip forward, and you're 2 months old now. You crawl slowly across the seafloor, dragging your body through the mud. The water tastes different today. Something oily drifts through the current, and you follow it. The trail leads you to a small grenadier lying still on its side. It's dead. Other scavenger fish are already here. They bite at the skin, tearing off strips and swimming back before another can steal the piece. You lunge forward, and the little fish scatter in every direction. They don't challenge you. They know your kind releases toxins. The carcass is yours now. You push your body against the soft skin until it breaks, then scoop flesh into your mouth. You keep tearing, but then the water darkens. A shadow circles above. It's another grenadier, alive and far bigger than you. Grenadiers eat anything soft enough to swallow, even sea pigs. If it decides to take you, you'll be gone in one bite. You stop moving, then force yourself lower. You press flat and push your body under the dead fish. The grenadier surges forward with its mouth open and slams into the carcass. Its teeth rip away chunks of the skin. Each bite drags the body over your back. You brace, holding still as flesh smears across your skin. The grenadier pushes deeper. Its jaws shake the body just above you. You press harder, making the meat twitch and slide. From above, it looks like the fish is still alive, weak, but moving. The twitching flesh makes it hesitate. If the body is still alive, it could fight back. It's not worth the risk. After a few moments, it flicks its tail and swims away into the dark. You stay still until the water clears. Then you burrow back into the carcass and feed. You're 1 year old now. While walking across a patch of open seafloor, something shifts under your weight, and for a moment you think it's just loose sediment, but then something moves. A juvenile king crab squeezes up from beneath you, pressing tight against your underside. It isn't attacking, it's just hiding. Before you can shake it off, the water moves. A snailfish swims into view, snapping its jaws open and shut. Its eyes are fixed on the crab, but the crab is already dug in under your body. You try to lunge sideways, but it clamps harder and drives the sharp tips deep into your skin. The snailfish lunges. You twist violently, dragging the crab with you. The pain is sharp, but if you don't move, the strike will hit you both. The snailfish misses, then swings back around. It lunges forward again, forcing you to twist hard, the crab scraping against your skin as you drag it with you. The circling goes on until finally the snailfish commits. It dives straight in. The crab panics. Its claws snap outward, catching the attacker as it strikes. The snailfish's lip tears open on the hard shell. It flinches with blood trailing in front of it, then whips its tail and bolts away. The crab loosens its grip, just slightly. That's all you need. You curl your tentacles down, hook into the edges of its shell, and roll your heavy body across it. The weight pins it flat. It kicks and scrapes at you, but you press harder, grinding it into the mud. The shell starts to give, cracking under the pressure. The movements weaken, then stop. You don't kill it out of spite. You kill it because if you let it cling again, the next predator could tear you apart with it. The crab is gone, its body left in the mud, and the snailfish is bleeding somewhere in the dark. You keep crawling forward, alone again, but free. Skip forward again, and you're 5 years old now. You crawl into a wide stretch of mud, where the ground feels different under your body. Each step pushes into soft layers, and thin streams of sulfides seep upward. The sting is sharp against your skin, forcing you to slow down. But you can't stop moving. You need food. That's when something small finds you first. A taunade crustacean, no bigger than a grain of rice. It slips from the mud and clamps onto your side. Its hooked mouthparts pierce your skin. You jolt and twist, but it holds tight. Minutes turn into hours. You keep crawling, dragging it with you. Every step burns. The sulfide below weakens you, and the parasite above drinks blood from your body, taking the strength away. By the second day, your movements are slow and shaky. You barely push your tentacles in deep enough to move. Oxygen passes through your skin, but only just enough. The tannid doesn't let go. If it stays, it will drain you until nothing's left. Then you see it, another sea pig drifting just ahead. It's twice your size. Its body glides over the mud with steady movements unaware of you. You force yourself closer. Every push hurts, but you press your side against it, grinding the parasite between your skins. You rub again, harder this time. The tannid twitches, then slips free. It scuttles across the gap and burrows into the bigger sea pig instead. The giant keeps moving, unaware that it now carries your parasite. Relief floods through you. You turn and crawl the other way. Your strength slowly returns, but you're not at your peak anymore. Behind you, the larger sea pig begins to slow down, but you don't look back. You're 15 years old now. The seafloor is quiet when a shadow drops across the mud. You lift your body and look up. Something massive drifts downward. A whale carcass. It slams into the ground with a muffled crash. The impact shakes the mud, and the smell spreads instantly. Then the silence ends. Dozens of sea pigs flood in from every side. More than you've ever seen together. They trample each other to reach the new food. Bertula eels slither through the tears, tunneling paths that ooze fat. Grenadiers circle above, dropping down to rip free chunks of flesh. Crabs storm the surface, piling on top of one another with their claws raking through everything in reach. You wedge your body into a pocket where the skin has torn open. You tear and swallow until oil coats your mouth. But feeding here isn't safe. A crab forces its way into the same opening. One claw lashes sideways and slices a strip of skin from your side. Pain surges through you. You thrash, twisting deeper into the carcass. Then the water jolts beside you. A grenadier dives straight down with its jaws wide. It swallows a sea pig whole in one snap. The body vanishes. You press flat into the fat while its shadow sweeps past. Only when it drifts off do you dare to push further in. Blubber surrounds you on every side. You gorge until your skin bulges and oil seeps through your pores. Finally, you back out, dragging your wounded side free. You crawl away from the chaos and leave the carcass behind. But the smell of blood will linger in the water for weeks, and predators far larger than grenadiers will soon follow it. You're 30 years old now. The urge inside you is stronger than hunger and stronger than fear. It pushes you forward, dragging your body across the mud until you find others. Dozens of sea pigs are lined up, all facing the same direction. One by one, they contract. Thin streams release into the water, rising in slow cloudy trails. Eggs and sperm drift upward, hanging together before the current begins to spread them apart. You press into the line and add your own. Your body tightens, and a pale stream rises from you. The cloud above thickens. Tiny amphipods appear almost immediately, swimming through it and tearing at the drifting particles. Small juvenile fish arrive too, swimming with open mouths, nibbling at the gametes as if they were flakes of snow. You watch for a moment, then release again. Another burst rises, mixing with the rest. The current catches hold, lifting everything higher and higher until the haze begins to thin. You tilt your body, looking up as the last of your offspring vanish beyond sight. They are gone before you can even think of following. But you don't chase them. You stay pressed against the mud with the herd. For once, nothing is trying to tear you apart. Around you, the other sea pigs settle too, and you are left with the silence, knowing the next generation is out there, somewhere above, beginning again. Skip forward and you're 70 years old now. The seafloor starts to tremble. You freeze and press your tentacles flat into the mud, just in case something attacks you. Then you see something moving above you. A silver flash swims past. It's a shark. Its body cuts across the water in a blur. Then you see an orca chasing after it. They both slam into each other, and the orca locks its teeth on the shark's side. It tries to tear a strip of flesh, but the shark thrashes and whips its tail. Both of them rotate and slam into the seafloor. The shockwave hits you like a wall. You tumble sideways and scramble your legs to find ground. The shark spins back and snaps onto the orca's fin. The orca thrashes, dragging both of them across the mud. The shark holds for a moment with its teeth buried deep, before the orca jerks sideways and rams it into the ground. The impact makes the shark release. Blood pours into the water and dozens of grenadiers and eels rush in. They snap at the red cloud, trying to eat as fast as possible. The orca whips its tail and scatters them, then dives straight into the shark again. The shark twists and surges forward, trying to escape, but its escape path is straight toward you. You push yourself flat, hoping it will pass by, but it barrels closer. Behind it, the orca lunges again, trying to catch it. The two predators swim past you, so close the pressure rips you from the mud. You flip and roll in the current until you slam down hard. You don't stop to recover. Instinct takes over, and you run. The water explodes behind you as the fight continues, but you don't dare look back. You keep crawling, faster and faster, until the mud thins into sand. The water grows warmer. At first it feels easier. Your body is lighter and your legs can move quicker, but then the heat continues to rise. Your skin starts burning. Each step feels heavier, and you stumble, then collapse sideways. Your muscles lock. Behind you, the orca and shark still fight, but they're far away now. The heat kills you first. Life as a sea pig might be rough, but there's another animal out there that has it way worse. Trust me, it's wild. Check out the video and see for yourself.